I'm gonna attempt to be less rude to you guys and try and check my BS without making funny faces. Okay, I don't think my background doodles are too loud. So good stuff. Kara doesn't know what it's doing today. I forgot to open the game. Like, what am I forgetting? Fucking game. Oh god, end stream info. Jesus. That's okay. Just like I haven't been together. I had to fix like 3 different things. I forgot what else pieces. Fucking genius. Genius. I do. How was your evening though? Little couple going on. Maya has not moved since you saw him last. He's turned 50%. Is that 90 degrees? No, 36, 180 degrees? We did not do much with contractors this week. Yay, we're doing pretty good. Thank you. Mr. Bean, you are being... What's the word? Similar to enabled. Encouraged to do them. I totally forgot about the bonus episode and I almost uninstalled this. And I'm glad that I didn't. Although somehow it still says like my progress is like 49% or something. No, I think I just miss trophies and things. Which, fair. going to be like a guided storyline or like actual choices that have consequences. Takes place roughly during the family flashback scene in the first game. That makes sense. Chloe's hair is the same there. I like how she has a cat parrot shirt. Well, I think it's a cat parrot. I'm guessing from the eyes and the tail. There's only one way to find out. You gonna lay down, Chance? I'm just gonna doodle them. Probably gonna doodle them. Oh, I'm still plugged in. Jeez. I hate when I miss like the tiny details of getting everything buttoned up. It's like if I miss a big thing, understandable, like it's out of the norm. This regular thing. Small thing, and it's like you do this systematically. I mean, does that stop above or below ripping their heads off?
I guess. But isn't your mom gonna freak? She's
they're gonna light it inside. Oh God.
I bet she'll notice a hole in the floor.
Kids don't think about that, but it's gonna stink.
Even when science means blowing shit up.
That kind of lighter is the lighter that I was talking about the other day. Which, like, we know, but the detail. Likely for the best. Ah! The controller was on the table, and that scared me more than anything. It said, ah!
Tell me that wasn't the coolest thing you've ever seen!
It's gonna set off the smoke detectors.
That was truly amazing.
Ah.
Why are explosions?
It was extra loud because the controller on the table, it was on like 3 different cords, so it went bonkers.
I'm sure your mom would see it that way. When she asked me to get rid of my old junk, she never specified how. But I guess I better do some actual cleaning too. I'll be excavating the closet. If you see anything else to trash, help a girl out and chuck it on the pile over there.
Wait, am I playing as Max or Chloe? I'm playing as Max. How do I know it's garbage?
It feels like I've spent half my life hanging out in this room. Probably because I have. I can't believe those days are all over now. In a few days,
Should check
my whole
everything is fine now. I think it was.
I have no idea when I'll see Chloe again.
I don't have any journal or anything. I just realized because my last stream absolutely failed that I needed to check to make sure everything's okay. See, those big things I'm fine with missing. It's like that's out of the norm, but everything's going good. So it's either a combination of my needing a driver update and to update OBS, or one or the other.
This could be my last chance to say goodbye.
We streaming like twice as good as ever.
But how do you tell your best friend?
It's probably scary clear. I'm glad I'm a tiny little thumbnail person. I kept reading that this episode is 2 hours, and then I also read that it's 1 hour of gameplay is how it was worded.
One long last.
So I have no idea. Thank you.
As usual, Chloe's grades are better than mine.
I almost failed PE one year. I almost failed PE 1 semester 1 year, and 1 year 1 year. Oh, jeez. I forgot about that other one.
Who else but Chloe could turn cleaning her room into a pyrotechnical adventure?
What do we want to look at? We want to look at desk stuff or floor stuff? Mr. Sharky probably can't be trash.
People say a lot of things about the press
I feel like this is how I clean. Desk stuff or floor stuff? That's wondering if it's going to be a little shorter than the others. I was too, because it's like a standalone. So it would have like, theoretically, both more and less details. I guess I decided for us that we're going through the desk stuff. But next I will choose floor stuff. Menagerie of magic. I'm bad at throwing things away.
Magic phase with all my fingers intact. This seems like a good
It's shoved in a drawer.
Are you insane? That's my entire magic collection.
Never mind.
Do you know how many weeks of allowance?
Oops.
You haven't touched these since the 5th grade talent show.
Okay, floor stuff when we're done arguing about this stuff, I guess.
Squeamish at the sight of fake blood. At least you didn't saw me in half. How are you planning to clean this place if you won't throw away anything? A magician never reveals her
point meet case. Case meet point. Oh, hold on. Can't even pause. Sorry, hold on. Chance, it's okay, baby. Okay, it's magic. It's okay.
How about an old toy that Chloe no longer plays with?
Do you want a bone? Come on, Chauncey. Come on. Get your bone and go in your safe place. Come on. You're okay. I promise. It's okay. It was just a dream. I'm only scared.
I don't think Chloe's played with her stuffed shark in forever.
You are fine. You are absolutely fine. Here. Pippi, you want this? Pippi, get the ball. Leave this bone. It's enough for Pippi's. You're okay, buddy. I know that scares you, Boya. I'm sorry. It scares everybody. Everybody gets scared.
An old toy that Chloe no longer plays with.
It's okay. It's okay. Your brother had a nightmare. Your brother had a nightmare. We had a night terror. Obviously. Poor baby. He was sleeping in bed. So he's put the gate up in the bedroom. He's in his crate now with the door open, obviously. Gave him his bone. He's got Pippi with him. He's calmed down. That wasn't too dramatic of one. He came out of it pretty fast.
I don't think Chloe's played with her stuffed shark.
Sorry, I couldn't remember what series of buttons to hit for anything. I need like a quick kill switch on that like doesn't stop my stream. Like a pause kill switch, if you will. A coma switch. A coma switch! There we go. I need a coma switch for when I got a boogie. Oh my goodness. Fuck. Sorry. Thank you, thank you. I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to throw anything away, so I'm just going to try, and it's going to trigger
Chloe
to tell me something.
I haven't seen you touch this guy in years. Why do you care? Why do I care? If you throw my beloved childhood friend into the trash?
You relaxing again?
I don't think that deserves an answer.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, chum. That's better.
The dog sounds don't really bother him anymore, but when Chauncey has his oh no bad dreams.
People say a
I
lot
already
of
looked
things
at that
about the
shit.
Prescott family, but this is pretty cool.
That's kind of interesting that she got that from... I don't think we knew that before, did we? Thank you.
Chloe's been beating me for a while, but that growth spurt could come any day now.
Walls like that always fascinate me because my dad always measured me on a 2x4. It's just marked off. I don't know if he still has it. I'll have to ask.
What about...
Did anyone else do the measure on a wall, make a tick?
What about this half-eaten jawbreaker?
I don't know what my choices could affect.
Biohazard. You promised
So-
me we'd finish it together no matter how long it took. Don't be a quitter.
Okay, then lick it.
You're right. Yes! The
I meant her, not me. We did, a friend of mine
Whenever
did.
I'm ready,
It's
I
cool
can
to
go tell
see.
Chloe I'm done arguing about
Or like when we see them in the abandoned explorers, they're nifty. Oh wait, what did I just... I don't have anything that tells me an objective. What did she just say?
Chloe's such a
I wasn't
nerd.
listening.
She
I mean, it would have been gross
has
if she licked it too, but...
school supplies. Chloe's had this hoodie for years. It's her favorite. I don't think she'd mean to throw it away.
Have we like gone over everything on the this corridor of the floor?
Live
Doll
fast,
had been cursed
die
blue.
young, and go out with a bang. Rest in
Oh my
peace,
golly.
doll.
Rip.
Chloe's mom
Clothing
wanted us to
mountain.
go through this pile of old clothes and find stuff to donate. Instead, we played dress up for an hour.
Whoa, this is cool. What's going on there?
Let this box of trash be a sacrifice to you, oh almighty Chloe Bear.
Oopsies? Is that supposed to be like sorry?
Doing? Adding this to the pile. No freaking way. Just because I beat your ass every time we play doesn't make it trash. That's BS. The last time we played, I wiped the floor with you. Poor Max. Losing your memory at such a young age. Guess we'll have to play again soon.
Oh my
and find
god,
out.
Chloe. It's moving a somewhat...
This was our
Somewhat
first
makes sense kind of
unsupervised
manner here.
concert together. It was
No
so
spam
much
allowed.
fun. We were supposed to see another show next month, but how
Spam
sick
ban.
was that show? The sickest. I've been working on my moves for the next one.
No.
Check it out. How about you? Any new moves?
Sure. What are our
Totally. I've been working
Rockin'.
on my air guitar.
new moves?
Damn, Caulfield. Save something for when it
Oh
counts.
my goodness.
All right, back to the junk mines.
What's on her shirt? Is it a squid or a ghost? Trying to understand the significance. Like, Chloe is a pirate.
Tried my
Okay.
best to clean this place. I should check in with Chloe now. Chloe's had this hung up on her wall forever, but neither of us can figure out what happened to the last painting.
Aw.
I hope Dr.
That's cute.
Kloenstein's okay.
Thank you, Tom. How are you this evening? Cheers. Oh. Oh, that's our school mascot. It's like, how does that make sense? I'm checking in with Chloe.
Hey, did you see my dad's camera yet?
Full circle.
Dad said I could bring it up here for you to use. He's tired of watching you drool all over yourself every time he uses it. His words.
Your dad is the best.
Dunk, dunk.
Sure. Just don't ever tell him that. You need to keep him on his toes. You're off to a great start.
So yeah, it is obviously before Max moves.
Actually,
and
it's kind of cool.
before her dad passes away. Confirmation. That looks almost just like my cords.
I'm calling off this
chest.
If you want more trash, you'll have to find it.
Thank you, thank you.
Well, it wasn't exactly the purge Mom was hoping for, but at least we tried, right?
Right.
And now we've got the whole day ahead of us. What do two under-supervised friends with clean rooms and clean slates want to get into today?
I guess now would be a good time to tell Chloe I'm leaving.
Aww.
Or I could let us enjoy the day first and tell her later.
Okay, so like this is tough. Telling her later is the worst possible choice, with Chloe being Chloe in general. But Chloe being where she is in her stage of life currently, I don't know if she would be more accepting of the tell her now, or if she would be more upset all day to tell her now. But if we tell her later, then we get to enjoy the day no matter what. But this like sets the tone for the entire episode, more than likely. I mean, like, yeah. It really does. Fuck. I don't want to end it on a bad note. And I feel like telling her later will make it end on a bad note. And that's not how to friend with Chloe. I don't feel like that's how it like led into the first game. The timeline! Which like that fits with the vibe of the series anyway, but telling her now.
Actually, Chloe, I really have to tell you something. It's... I don't know how to...
Shit. Max, hold that thought.
Okay, well, Chloe ADHD'd on this,
Round in
so.
here. Do you have any idea
Alright.
what this is?
Pirate related.
Whatever it is, it looks like it came out of our pirate phase.
Your powers of deduction are as strong as ever. This tape
I think for
is
Chloe,
something
the piracy
it's a message from our
was
past
not a
selves
phase.
to our current selves.
Evidently.
So we were 8 years old? That's crazy.
I was wondering if that would happen. Distract without even... Change the subject without even knowing it.
Find out.
Avast, future wayfarer! Ye have uncovered the audio log of the most fearsome pirates in the bays of Arcadia. Captain
That is so
Bluebeard
cool.
and Long
Master Chief,
Silver.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
We're such dorks.
So, you're in search of buried treasure, are ye? Well, if it's treasure ye seek, mine eyes spot two fair pirate wenches.
This is so cute.
Dad, get away! We're in the middle of an important project.
Oh, a project. Never mind then. I
I
apologize.
mean it.
All right. Supper's in 5. Wash your hands, you grubby pirate kids.
So lame.
Supper. Are dinner and supper like
If it's treasure ye
regional
come
terms?
to the right place.
Are they not proper and improper like I always thought?
Treacherous and full of treasures.
Nice.
Treacherous and full of treasures.
You will need the map from the manuscripts of Captain
This is so
Bluebeard. Only
cute.
the map can lead ye to the treasure ye seek, but be forewarned. Again,
Interchanging
only
depending on my
your
mood.
hearts will be able to see what the amulet shows them.
The amulet.
I'm determined to do my research on this. Gonna have a whole thesis put together.
Dude,
Oh
That
my
was...
goodness. I like how the box of tissues is Tissues brand, and we're now all conditioned to call tissues Kleenex. But they can't use Kleenex brand because you know, that's amazing.
I can't believe you still have that. I would never throw away something so precious. Okay, forget everything. Today, we go treasure hunting. I think I know what
Explore
the manuscripts of
Explore Oregon. That's what. Wow. The sign behind Chloe.
Our old sketchbook. This
I was
is
trying to figure out what it
all
said.
our pirate drawings.
Explore
Yep. Now
or
let's see this map.
go. Oregon. Oregon. Like the place. I think it's the like spacing of the letters, but my brain didn't recognize that as a word. This is so cute. I know I keep saying everything is cute, but it is. This reminds me of when my niece and her friends were little. Like, oh my god. Pogo even looks like the cat that they used to have. Aww. Another day of plunder and destruction on the high seas. Our just buried treasure has come under attack again. The evil commander, Shelley, enemy to all pirates, has threatened to take the map from us if she sees it. Surely she has heard how valuable a treasure is and wants to steal it from us. You're doing your best to keep the map hidden as we continue to work on it. Because our enemies want the treasure so bad. We must make sure the map is only readable to us. Captain Bluebeard, Longneck Silver. Plunder and riches. Captain Bluebeard, Longnecks.
This looks like a page was ripped out.
Oh.
I wonder if it's the map.
Uh-oh.
Hey, check this out. This page was ripped out. Do you think it's the map?
If it is, there's no way I would have thrown it out. Maybe it's mixed in with the...
What did we do? What did we do?
So much for telling Chloe now. All she cares about is finding this map. But where could it be?
Oh. That was...
Chloe and I were doing a lot of drawing in Miss Shelley's class. I wonder if
I used
the
to get
map
notes
is
like
mixed
that.
in with her school supplies from that year.
Or like, when teachers took completion points on taking notes for things and their doodles in the margins, it was got marked off for that. Okay, we can't look at that again.
Chloe's mom wanted us
Oh,
to go
I
through
thought...
this pile of old clothes and find stuff to donate. Instead, we played dress up for an hour. Any luck?
Nope. You?
Nothing.
I didn't actually look anywhere. Oopsies. Oh, we didn't look over the stuff yet.
I think this was the first class Chloe and I had together. Not sure I learned much about the stars and stripes.
Supper is a lighter meal eaten in the evening. Dinner is a main meal eaten midday. There is a universal rate for evening meal. So it's not regional, and it's mostly interchangeable, except
mixed in with Chloe's old books.
Slightly differential. I don't know. I was always taught that like one meant like, you know, just a regular meal, like chilling, you know, like regular cutlery, and then the other one is like nice and formal, like you get good silverware, like the good china. That was my understanding.
Don't move. This angle is perfect.
To be fair, like
Why be
my
shy?
grandparents could have just invented that for themselves. When creativity strikes.
Subject and photographer. You really do it all, Max.
We learned
I
today.
try.
So one of my other do I eat dinner in the middle of the night then? I don't sup. think that's where maybe we
Chloe has
thought
a
the
lot of
difference
her
came
old
from.
school supplies.
Sup or dine.
Maybe I should check those.
Why don't you like squirrels? They're so cute and nice. You must be. There's a lot of a lot of storyline there.
Yes.
Oh my
Take that,
goodness.
Rat King.
Supper seems to be the more important illusion. That's fascinating. This has been bogging my head for like a hot minute. Like, I've had it commented on when I say, I guess, like, people don't say supper anymore.
It's so hard to believe. This room, this house, this town, all in the past now.
Doesn't that sign look wrong?
Soon to be.
Like, it looks like Oregon is 2 words, or is it just me?
Without Chloe. She's the one who's always starting things, pulling us into adventures. I can't imagine life without her.
I mean, it was obvious that, like,
Maybe I
it pained
haven't
Max to not have
yet.
Chloe in her life.
I still can't.
Like, when they
believe it's
reunited,
her,
but,
so-
like, it's nice to see, or it's interesting to see, I guess. Or gone. It's interesting to see, like, the prior schema of it. I'm not fucking crazy. It looks like 2 words. I'm not talking shit to the game, but explore or go. And I don't know. But I don't know why my brain is reading ore, like metal ore, O-R-E, as regular ore. It's just deleting the E. Deleting the E and deleting the N. Doesn't make sense. I think that's the end of our little monologue. Was there anywhere else that it looked like to look? That it looked like to look? Is there anything else that I ever said that ever sounded like it made sense? There's that too. That's gonna be those papers, not like just the book bag.
Where could
What
that
else
map
was
be?
over here?
Maybe it's mixed in with Chloe's old books?
Okay, is that books? Like that over there? Is this books? That's books. This is like in my niece's room. Oh my god. It's all books.
Nope.
It's all books.
You?
Makes sense,
That's
never? Then I'm doing something right. I'm succeeding in that realm. It may not be a successful success, but it's a completion point. There wasn't anything in the textbook, no? Did we look through it? Oh no, just add it.
Bingo.
Okay, but what does it mean?
I'm remembering this now. Didn't we make some crazy puzzle? We need the telescope and...
I'm putting my foot to sleep. I'm like stepping on
AKA
my
the
leg
attic.
with my foot and it's
Why
dumb.
did we do that to ourselves?
Because we were 8 years old and the attic was the scariest place we could think of.
Attics are scary, okay? Healthy dose of fear. Fear conquered. But still holds a healthiness.
You think it's still there?
Should be. As long as the clean police haven't gotten to it first.
Okay.
But I no longer feel like something's
once
gonna
we
like
have the
attack me in
amulet
it.
and the telescope.
I'm only afraid of
we'll
spiders
use
now, and
them
that's
to
like normal
reveal
fear.
the treasure. Somehow.
Gross.
Here's what's happening.
Progress.
I'll head to the garage to dig up
Did
my
that
old telescope,
backwards.
and
Progress.
that amulet.
Gross.
We'll meet out back at the pirate ship.
You mean the swings?
Yes, the pirate ship. Captain Bluebeard and Long Max Silver right again, bitches!
It's so weird to see Chloe look so different.
Way to tell
So you
Chloe.
guys feel about me?
If This
I feel like I've done such a gradual difference. It's probably going to be more shocking when I'm back to normal.
Adventure.
Thank you, thank you.
Chloe
Thank
said
you,
she
thank
hid
you.
the amulet in the
Cheers.
attic.
Cheers,
The
cheers.
only way in is through the broom closet.
Right, how is this attic set up? Because mine doesn't make any sense.
There it is, the dark cavern.
Is it gonna have pull down steps? Jump.
I can't get into the attic if I can't even reach the door. I need to find something to stand on. I'm sure I can find something around here to boost me up.
Oh, the crate. I almost busted my shit standing on this chair the other day. What was I doing? I actually don't remember. But I remember thinking to myself, like,
It's a
wow,
start. I gotta find something I can stack on top of it.
that was stupid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Big stretch. All the way up to the attic. Climb no keepers. that was awkward. Sloosh. Slouch. The whole world of slouches. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Big stretch. Big awkward stretch. I feel like I am one with, excuse me, the darkness today.
What can I set on
All
top
black,
of that crate
black
to
chair.
get me closer?
It's dark out. Hold on, Max. I'm having a stretching you a moment, okay? I feel like I could just be flailing my arms around right now and you guys would think it's the same as me doing whatever stretches I'm doing. But I'm so it's so cold. Like, it's warmer outside, but then the heat is kicking less. And I turned it down. Because we're not gonna live in Florida. Oh my goodness. Wait, what are we
I
putting on
might be
top
able
of
to
here?
find something in Chloe's parents' room.
Why didn't we just, like, find a chair in the first place? I'm doing what I used to, and I'm, like, veering with the motion. Oh my goodness. Posture! Thank you. Posture check! I'm comfortable, damn it! Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is a good choice. Exists for that reason, because I get comfortable when I'm
I
like,
think Chloe's parents keep a step stool in their room.
this. I have step stools everywhere. But that's only because my grandpa had a bunch of step stools, and I was like, fuck yeah, I'm sure as fuck it's gonna be so helpful. Thank you, Grandpa. I love the plethora of step stools that I have, and yet I still stood on this and whee!
Almost there. Just
But I
need
was too lazy to go get the step stool. This is, like, so dangerous, Max. Just go get a chair. Like, I was a kid once, too, but... The fuck? Is there gonna be, like, a little... Oh, maybe close the toolbox
Seems
and
like
stack
Chloe's
it.
dad always has a project around the house.
I was thinking the same thing when the bathroom question. And when my grandpa tells us a 5th grade workshop project. Oh my god! That is so cool. And step on the wastebasket.
I just need a few more inches to reach the attic.
Oh, I'm trying to think, what would I stand on? Put the scale in there? No, the scale would be too short. I don't think that's the problem. Was there anything else in there? Or like if you position yourself really carefully on the corners of a box, it doesn't cave in. As long as there's like enough stuff inside of it. But even if it just has to be like halfway professional climber on of things.
Maybe I could stand on some books. Chloe's room has always been home base. It's hard to think this might be the last scheme we ever planned here.
Oh, there's a whole ass bookshelf there. AC. AC.
I think that should be tall enough.
I feel like this chair is made to like give you posture. And yet it's not. I don't know. I'm gonna feel very full of myself saying this. But I feel like I worked very hard to correct my posture in general. And like, don't feel like this chair is good. I feel like my posture is too good for this chair. Like everything sets nice except my back doesn't like set well because it like does a natural arch too well. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Like in a good way. It's awkward. Like I feel like my dad, but I feel like I have posture when I drive and like my back hurts or my shoulders hurt or whatever because I'm like,
there's a ton of stuff.
I don't know. I feel like that's supported posture and this isn't. It's weird.
There it is.
Boo, damage looks bad. Wait, what was
Chloe hid
damaged?
the amulet in the hardest place to get to. I need to find a way.
I love this. I feel like I'm reliving both mine and my niece's childhood. Oh my god, this is a whole adventure. And that was quite the tower. I'm really glad that you guys don't see some of the things that I climb on. This is like so spooky. You can't get through that way. No. Oh, it's a chair. It's big. I was like, is that a grill? The game gave me anxiety.
I think I can squeeze through.
Yeah, that's not nice to do. But I've used many a book for many a sturdy thing. I'm not gonna lie. I got my full money's worth out of my hardcover books. Don't know how proud of that I am or not. No. Actually, the first convention that we might have met at Talum, I think the last day or the second to last day, I was using a book to prop up my computer so that I could angle everything as well as I needed to with my short dumbass on heels behind the thing, but like still trying to be like visible in person and on screen. I feel like I brought Emma with for that because Emma was either, did I have Emma by then? No, maybe I used that one. I don't know. But I know a book about this size.
All that
I used
blocking
to prop my laptop up for the
I bet
second or last days. Oh, that's not gonna fit nice back into the bookshelf. Oopsies. Oopsies. I can't say that I've ever stepped on a book, though. I have pieces of a couple books that Loki chewed when she was a puppy. Just books and baggies. Baby boy, okay. Little nephew. So funny. Oh my goodness. Probably gonna be bedtime before I get back.
all that furniture is blocking my way.
What's today? It's Monday. Yeah, to go Monday. I seem to get some of this stuff. You know, I wonder about that. I don't know. Although, to be fair, I mean, like, well, with the exception of, like, the body of the chair minus the legs, you'd be able to disassemble it. That looks just like my fucking record player that's in the cabinet over there. It looks just like it. I think Mine has maybe a bigger base. But I like that clear case top. Sorry, I'm like thinking right around Cozy Band Explorer over here. No.
All that furniture is blocking my way. I bet I can find it. It's a good thing I'm big
Just
and
climb
bold.
over.
Otherwise, moving this furniture would be kind of...
Max, you are tiny. Oh my god. Not sure now you have to flashback to remember it. Don't even try to flashback. I remember the stupidest shit. Like, what does it fucking serve me in life to remember that I used a book for something that I now use a baking tray for, like, or baking rack. Oh, done that so many times. I felt that. I felt that. I felt that. I want to say ow for her.
Guess you have to go back.
That's a really big, nice desk, though. That's beautiful.
I need to move that cooler, but this desk is in the way.
Was I supposed to do this in like a way that made sense? Is this a puzzle? Did I screw up? Yeah. There's so many times. Oh my god.
One step
It's one of those things that like you see and you can feel it. I like how like apparently mom is downstairs cooking with music on and not hearing anything moving through the attic. Oh my god. Sometimes Voya jumps off of his little food table when I'm downstairs and I hear him. That's a cat. Not even all of this furniture. That is so cool. I thought that was like just a funky looking like cooler on top of something, but it's a whole like store thing. That's really neat. Yes. Only 48 minutes into a yawn. Proud of that. Is that like insulation or lockers? Watch, I'm gonna end up completely in the wrong corner or something. Or no, that's insulation. The amulet. It looks like a skateboard wheel that's drawn on. Is that what that is? Thank you.
This is a nice close.
It's a skateboard wheel! But like, the middle is not empty. I don't understand that.
Got you. This thing is cool, I guess. I wish I could remember how it works.
I'm confused.
Nothing can stop the mighty Ruby.
Chloe Price. My best friend. It's so weird being back in his attic after so long. I remember being terrified of this place. I think
So
when
scary.
you're a kid, you're only afraid of things that can hurt you. But when you get older,
I mean, she braved the fear at a much younger age than I did.
hurting the people you care about. And spiders.
I never had to like go up in the attic, and it had like a ladder that came down, and like I just had to pop my head up into it and grab my sled and do my sledding for the winter, and then when it got warm out, I don't ever remember putting my sled away. I think my dad did it. That was the only thing I ever like saw an attic for. Scary. Less scary now,
Are you
but
just watching me up there, Creeper?
like playing up and I was probably supposed to. Was the floor finished or was it a hop along? Let's share our
You are
feelings.
one of a kind, Chloe.
Mine is a hop along in progress where
What
whenever I uncover,
I'm lucky you're my best
like,
friend.
not even rip apart, but like literally just find random pieces of wood around the house, or like spare flooring, I just keep stacking more up there. And I theorize that I will just have a floor one day made of many pieces of wood. At one point, that worked for some group of people for some period of time, so therefore, it will work for me. Plus, like, I don't know how anyone gets plywood bigger than pieces like that big. How wide am I? That big? Up there? I don't know.
Dude, you did it! No big deal. Bring the amulet over here so I can see.
The center has finished with a bunch of missing
Chloe
coins.
is so excited.
I
I better bring her the amulet before she makes me walk the
I
plank.
feel like there's a lot of electric rerun in my attic. It scares me and I try not to think about it. I'm sure it's fine and I genuinely don't need to stress about it. But if I let myself, I will stress about it, so I don't let myself. Of course, Dr. When the Holes was not allowed to go in the attic anymore. It happens. I think it's unrealistic to... I'm sure you were being careful, but shit happens. I think it's unrealistic to expect kids to be, like, just completely aware of every single possible problem that could happen. Like, not be immersed in the moment and forget about whatever is happening. Because I did, like, way too many things that I shouldn't have. Okay. That I shouldn't have just because I wasn't paying attention, was specifically told not to. Like, what are we looking for? Do I bring the amulet to Chloe? Where is Chloe? That was really loud.
Chloe, yar.
It was over there and then it migrated. She's not a bad parrot, so we don't walk the plank.
Land ho!
And line to her hands instead of that.
Perfect.
Uh-oh! So yeah, I wish I would have had siblings, but I'm kind of glad that I didn't for reasons like that. You know, there's no one to tattle. My dad made that point once. He was like, there's... Like, you have like a... Maybe you're not always friends, but you kind of get a little built-in friend with a sibling, right? Like, you're just stuck with each other. He's like, you know, you didn't have that, but you also, like, didn't have someone to share the blame. So, like, if the cat did something, knocked something over, like, what'd you do running through the house doing cartwheels? Because I was running through the house doing cartwheels. Need to give Chloe the amulet.
Wait just a minute. Yar! You must ask permission before setting foot peg on another captain's boat.
I mean, it made sense then. Tried. You're 26 years later and friends don't forget. Turn the tables on them. Don't let them forget. That's what I do. Like, there was one time... I'm gonna tell you guys about the time I got stuck in the mud. It's personally embarrassing. But there's like a level of hilarity to it, I feel like. Permission to come aboard. Thank you.
Captain Bluebeard? Grrr!
Got stuck in the mud once.
One amulet.
I don't think so.
Coming right up.
Oh, we have a story time coming in hot here, so I'm sure we won't finish the episode this evening. So it looks like, there's 4 checkpoints. We're at the Price Castle, bring Chloe the amulet, we take the amulet to the dark cavern in there, so we're at like step 2, roughly an hour. There's that. They're doing construction and like ripping up part of a road in my dad's neighborhood, so like they had finished it up for the season, and it was like Halloween time, October-ish, whatever, back to school. It just left it like mud hills and all of the pavement was ripped up like into a pile to be hauled away when it got warm out again, and all of that, whatever. So it's a little bit warmer outside around that point in time. And it was muddy and squishy, and it rains and it fills up and it's watery, and just got new shoes for back to school, you know? And they're too big, your feet are gonna grow into them. Good stuff. Go outside, play with your friends. Don't play in the mud. Don't get stuck in the mud. Don't play in the mud, because you will get stuck in the mud. So we're playing by the mud. Throwing a ball around. Like, literally. That's sounds really lame, but we're just... I think we're throwing a volleyball or a soccer ball back and forth. Goes into the mud. So we're all notorious for not wearing shoes. The neighbor kids and I. It was her and her sister that I was closest with out of all of them. Because we were the closest in age, whatever. And the ball falls into the mud, and I am the only one wearing shoes because, I don't know, don't get cold, whatever. And I think my dad made me wear shoes out, so like, wouldn't be all grody dirty, because he probably assumed I would play near the mud. Just good assumption. But I probably made a compromise somewhere, I feel like, because I don't remember playing in new shoes a lot. I definitely had new shoes on that day. I feel like I'm telling this in the most boring fashion ever. Long story long, I volunteered because I was the only one with shoes, and why let your friends' feet get muddy? No, it's, you can clean off shoes, you can clean off feet, but like, I was like 10. Just assumed like it'd be easier to like clean off shoes than feet, and like, I don't know, whatever. So I went into the mud to get the ball, and I got stuck. My feet sunk in like fucking quicksand. This is the only time in my life that I've ever been able to reference all of those fears that books gave us of getting stuck in quicksand during life. I was stuck. This is probably one of the first panic attacks that I had that I didn't realize I was having. Freaking out, start crying, absolutely lose my noodles. My dad comes out to the top of the driveway. It's like maybe 100 feet away. Hands on his hips, just looks at me. Just looks at me. And I'm like, fuck, I'm in so much trouble. Oh my god. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jeez. I freak out even more. It attracts the attention of the neighbor lady. She comes running out, freaks out enough to get the attention of the kids I was hanging out with, my neighbor's older brother, who comes and like superhero scoops me out of my shoes, out of the mud, and is like yelling to my dad like, I got her, like I was fucking drowning. And my dad was so embarrassed, and I was so embarrassed, and it was not good for anyone all around, and I do not let him forget that. So like anytime there's any slight problem, it's just like, oh, at least you're not stuck in the mud, right? Everyone fucked up there. I do not let him forget it though. I don't. I'm trying to think of any other good example of like, I'm in the wrong, but the swearing up and down she had a party and the dressing on the ceiling. Find a way to turn the tables. This only happened is that gaslighting? It's not gaslighting if like it's not, no one's feelings are getting hurt. I just realized that might be like really softcore gaslighting. It's coping skills. At what part though? There I'm curious. Okay, so I'm now realizing that might be softcore gaslighting. But at the same time, I am just having so much fun letting everything stack up on my phone. No, I'm not, but it's overwhelming, and there are other things overwhelming. By definition, yes. I feel like that absolutely is gaslighting. Like I have now realized, I learned myself today. But like, if we're all laughing, like if we're all taking it in good humor, and it's not actually hurting anyone's feelings at the end of the day. We're just gonna leave it at that. I got stuck in the mud once. Oh my god. That is the story of...
There it goes. Damn it.
We went a lot of places there.
Stay on.
Stay here. I'll find something to hold it on.
That was not a good experience though. I remember sitting on...
To stick the
with my gym shoes still on, sitting on the corner edges of the slop sink with my feet in the sink, scrubbing them off, getting all of the mud, and having to retrieve my shoes too. Oh god,
amulet to the
that was the situation.
treasure is ours.
Let's not go down that rabbit hole today. Yeah, let's not. That worries me a little bit. I don't know how to word that correctly at the moment. And I'd rather not speak foolishly. It's like gaslighting is bad. But to extrapolate upon the entirety is a bit impossible at the moment. Chloe, what are we
This
doing?
morning that we'd be spending the day as pirates. I would have thought you were
Baby!
Yeah. Probably look
Why bark? I love you. Hi. You are literally sitting in the crate barking. What are you barking at? Okay, I can see you're having big feelings. Okay. 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 Chauncey is upset that the gate is up in front of the bedroom, and Pippi is in the crate, just laying there like a fucking princess, barking at him. Okay, we're at an hour. I mean, it's been like over a week since I last streamed in the evening, so it makes sense that they're probably a little thrown off. Especially because we're just past a couple of days or day getting back on switch offs. I was keeping an eye on Kid, and I did indeed stress him out. He's fine. So let me figure out where we're at and find a good pause point. But I guess that's Pippi giving our little heads up that we are not
loser.
finishing this episode in one run. Why do I ever think we'll finish anything in one run? Why, more specifically, more to the point, why do I ever think I'm gonna get anything done in one run? It just doesn't go that way. What was the question? Can we just be losers together, or Chloe, you're not a loser? I forgot what the question was. I wasn't paying attention.
You could
There you
never
go.
be a loser,
Okay, we're good.
even if you tried.
Well, yeah. The best friend code requires you say that. It's just... this whole day has made me feel like a little kid again.
I can't believe we were 8 and 9 when we planned this.
I can. This tiny kid's head is squeezing the shit out of my head.
Well, treasures don't
Oh
find
my
themselves.
gosh.
Lead the way.
Find the tape. Oh, we're starting it? I don't know how to read maps. Do with that information what you will. Find the tape. What would a tape be in?
What can I use? I still wish I could live in the world we drew.
What was she about to say? I feel like that was gonna help me. Repeat your words, Max.
I wish this was big enough to jump in.
It's only September. It'll be totally dive bombable in a few weeks.
Yeah.
Was that a cannon? Where was there a cannon? Ha! There is! That's so
This
cute.
thing looks so much smaller than I remember. I can't believe Chloe still has it. Actually, after this morning, I can.
Okay, Mama, I'm trying to, like, find a spot that makes sense. Hold on. Find the tape. What are we looking?
Aren't
I'll
you
hold a
supposed to use
ship
tape
down
when painting a house?
while you find some tape.
Oh! Sticky tape! I'm like, where could there be a cassette tape outside? Okay, find the tape. There's the tape. I don't know what the last save point is, but I understand roughly where the fuck we are and what we're doing. Oh my goddamn Jesus. Okay, that is gonna have to be our pause point for this evening, because we all have big feelings, and that's fair. But heck, thank you guys so much for being here.
Chloe's dad
That makes so much more sense, right? I'm like, did we drop a cassette tape somewhere? Did I miss a detail? Like, you know, sticky tape. On that beautiful, marvelous, intelligent note, holy shit, thank you guys for starting. Sorry we didn't do the full shebang, but starting the bonus episode of Life is Strange with Frank Star. Really like this, like, I don't know, I feel like it has like a giddy vibe, but that may be the caffeine. I don't know. Hope you guys will join me for the rest of it when we get on to it. It was a wonderful time. Get some good sleepies, and thank you all for your support and making time to be here. I will have a good night if you have a better one. Tell Pibby to have a good night. Like, tell her to calm down. Just like being the little doggy police out there, just ordering around the world from the confines. Not even the confines. There's no door on it. The canopy of her crate. It's like a little fancy queen that sticks under it. Carry it around. Okay, I need to stop. Oh my god. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and thank you again so much for being here. Look forward to going much further in this next time.